video.
I mean, it's very obvious why he did this, I think. He wanted to bring attention to the incident in 2019 that got covered up.
Yeah.
Do you have any
That's what it feels like.
Any theories on this?
So we had a running theory downstairs. I've seen all of the conspiracies. I've seen all the questions about, all right, this guy is what, 20-year special forces. He just got done with team sergeant time. He is a very qualified and very capable Green Beret. Everybody I've spoken to who knew the guy prior, yesterday I spoke to several people, to include his old team leader, who's now lieutenant colonel, said he was fine, nothing out of place. His mental state was not something that anybody was concerned about. His ex-girlfriend posted photos of him bragging about how he got a Tesla and all this other stuff. So stick with me here.
Some of the stuff
very capable guy, but he loads the Tesla up. A Tesla, which Elon Musk brags about being bulletproof, right? So this is one of his selling points. It's bulletproof. We even saw Joe Rogan shoot an arrow at it and wasn't able to puncture this thing. So he loads up a Tesla knowing that it's going to, not explode like he wants it to with fireworks and a bunch of other junk, when he can make a car bomb that's going to level this place. Here's what I think. So the PAO, the Army PAO, is saying that the body inside the cab did not match the DNA of his child.
So they're saying he's probably still alive, right?
We also know that there was no, they said he was shot by a Desert Eagle. We know that there was no signature when it rolled up. So nobody shot themselves.
Some say he was being followed.
You would have seen a large signature. Mr. Guns and Gear, he's on X. He goes into this a lot in depth. He's a firearms expert, and he talks about this. And there's no signature. So this is what happens. You get a Tesla because you know it can drive itself up to the hotel, the Trump Tower.
Facts.
You put a body in it, roll it up. It's already burned up, or it's already shot, excuse me. You don't want to kill anybody because that's not the message you're trying to send. You're not trying to level the tower or kill a bunch of people. So you load it up with fireworks and a bunch of junk to send a message. And we know that his signal number or his signal safety number changed. That can't be done unless you're inside that signal account. And a lot of people conjecture, was the FBI inside his signal account, whatever else. But what if he accidentally changed his safety number, goofed up there? He rolled a body up in a Tesla specifically because a Tesla can drive itself up to the tower, and did what he did to send a message to expose his stuff. And he's still alive. Dude,
well, the other
answers a lot of questions.
The other thing is maybe the FBI wasn't in his phone. Maybe, I mean, this guy's obviously very competent. I mean, he's got a TSSCI clearance.
He was also on the History Channel, bro.
He's been associated with USASOC. Obviously, he was on this operation in 2019. By the way, the general in charge of that was General Miller. You'll see that in the email that we post on X later after this interview comes out. Man. Maybe he changed his number on purpose and switched phones because he obviously was tipped off or conducted his own counter surveillance and caught Homeland or FBI tracking him. And so I think there's a very good possibility that that Matthew Livelsberger might be still alive.
That would make so much more sense why he would be alive. You know what I'm saying? Because you would have a Tesla that has self-driving, drive itself to that just makes so much sense. And then you want to have like a certain kind of message. Dude, that's crazy. Let me know your thoughts. We got some more videos here. We got some more videos to share. Very interesting.
As far as I can tell,
now we have John McAfee.
Good morning,
right?
John McAfee
we're
here.
Play it here.
I am
Here we go.
Good morning, John McAfee here. I am dissed constantly for using Gmail as an email system. Let me explain something to you. If you think you have any privacy whatsoever with an encrypted system, whether it's an email system like Proton Mail or an encrypted messaging system like Signal, you have no fucking privacy. Encryption was designed 35 years ago to prevent a man-in-the-middle attack, meaning someone between your transmission and your receipt. There's no man in the middle anymore. We don't need them. Your smartphone is the surveillance device preferred by every government on the planet. Do you know how easy it is to plant malware? Go on. If you've been on, someone is now listening to you. All you have to do is do a drive-by of a website, and it sets the download on authorized applications flag. The first click, you now have malware that is doing two things: watching your inputs before they're encrypted and transmitting them, and reading the outputs after they are fucking encrypted, people. Encryption is a worthless piece of shit. Old technology that is being marketed as a safe system. There is no safety anymore. There is no privacy. I use Gmail for one reason. The last company that requires this subpoena from a government in order to give them your information. And their lawyers have 30 days to review the subpoena. 30 days is enough for me. I change my email every 15 days. Wake up, people. You have no more privacy. You are being sold a bill of goods which is worthless with encryption. And thank you for listening.
Interesting. So he's pretty much saying, like, no matter what we have, it's still getting. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, man. But yeah, so the Green Beret guy, he was actually on the History Channel, and also he was at Fort Bragg's with the other three people, or the other two people. Sorry, the dude in New Orleans, and then there was another dude too as well. But there was like three of these people that's been to Fort Bragg's or was a part of Fort Bragg. It's just so interesting. And for some reason, this place sounds familiar. I swear, dude, I swear there was an article like a couple years ago where there was a girl that was like found, something like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to blur out a lot of these cussing words in this video, so you're gonna hear a lot of like cuts out and stuff like that. But we got a couple more things we got to share here. Thank you for stopping by the way. Also, by the way, after this video, go check out my last video on the earnings from the CEOs and stuff like that. They had a little earning talk, shared some stuff there. So Mike Johnson just announced that Congress will immediately move pass legislation to shut down the federal bureaucracies. Interesting. Not sure how true that is. That's something I bookmarked for later. I haven't read it yet, so that's something to take that with a grain of salt, I guess. So Sean Ryan email and Cybertruck update for some digging conclude based on the timestamp. The email sent to Sean. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, so after some digging, we have concluded based on the timestamp of the email sent to Sean Ryan from Matthew at 10:42 East on December 31st, 2024. If Matthew sent the email at 10:42 a.m. Eastern, that means it was 8:42 a.m. MT where the Cybertruck was said to be in Gallup, New Mexico, based on the charging stations. This is huge. Map below. This means that Matthew sent the email while, according to charging records, already in Gallup, New Mexico, after leaving Denver, Colorado. This was about 26 hours after the Trump stuff happens in front of Trump Towers Hotel in Las Vegas. So yeah, so it is Trump Towers. Okay, I was trying to get clarification there. Keep in mind, if you read the manifesto, Matthews says he's being followed by the FBI, wants to go to Mexico, so no mention of the Trump Tower. It's still hard to not think that after Matthews sent this email, he was collected or captured by whoever was following. So some people are saying that he was followed and they captured him, and then they made this whole, like, this whole thing happen, this whole show, this whatever this was, because, there's theories that he's still alive. What's so crazy? I was actually going to say that, there's theories that he was still alive, or I did talk about it, but I was actually going to title it, but it wasn't the whole video, so I was like, nah. But I do think that's definitely something that's possible that he could still be, because, I mean, you think about it, you get a Tesla, and guess what? It rolls itself, it goes by its, I don't know, it's super interesting, just some good theories, crazy theories. And yeah, so he was in a TV show, man. It's so crazy. A reality show, bro. What is that? And then someone said, look at the H situation that happened a few hours ago. What if that wasn't a H situation, right? And also there's a tornado that's irrelevant. Release. So there's also. So not only was the manifesto on the Sean Ryan's video and stuff like that, there's also another thing too. They apparently found his phone, And it says this is not a T attack. It was a wake-up call. Very interesting, man. So I saw that too. So that was something I wanted to, kind of bring to the table here. There's some stuff there for sure. So Jack Poso said, so he just forgot about the C super drone and the FBI chase. So yeah, so some people are saying that the manifesto that Sean Ryan posted and talked about was not real. But who knows? Who knows what is real? You know what I mean? I guess we're going to have to wait in time to figure out, as people dig deep and dig into to things, I'm sure people are going to code and find their way. I'm sure there's some kind of way to find this out. I'm sure it's going to take a bit to find out. But I'm sure, the truth's going to reveal itself and show if it's real or what not. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, yeah. So they found 2 letters. They said they found 2 letters, and one warns the calls for terminally ill, and the other describes, and describes. Sorry, and so I'm gonna reread that. One warns of weak leadership. The other calls the country terminally ill and describes the incident as a wake-up call. Wow, man. So breaking. That's unrelated. That's also a sad story. I wanted to share. That was kind of sad. So there's that. The ivermectin, man. I'm gonna get into that a little bit soon. Yeah. So here we go. So the first T attacker, BlackRock promotional video. Second T attacker, Azov, Batlam promo video, and third T attacker, History Channel TV. Is anyone else finding this weird? I kind of find it's weird. I do find it's kind of weird. You know what I mean? And this is, honestly, the stuff that Sarah Adams talked about, how coordinated and all that stuff, like, it seems like all this is coordinated. You know what I mean? It's all coordinated, but, these people are, like, Americans and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, is there, like, an inside job thing or something? I don't know, man. So Elon Musk said he's doing things that erode the fabric of civilization, getting DAs elected who refuse to prosecute crime. So we're talking about some stuff there. There's a storm coming, very, very big storm coming. Super important storm. I'll read it, I guess, because it's pretty important. So heavy, calm before the storm. Monster system bringing heavy snow, 1 to 2 miles. Is that miles per hour? 1 to 2 inches per hour. Significant ice and possible blizzard conditions from Kansas to DC this weekend. Snow like. See, that's one thing, man. This is like a good way to I'm not gonna talk too much about that. Screw that. So we're going to read this here. In 1999, Area 51 worker warned, in 2025, you will find out. A chilling statement made over 2 decades ago by a former Area 51 employee has resurfaced. In 2025, you will find out. Speculation is running wild. What was this, a cryptic hint about UFOs, advanced technology, or something even bigger? Will government disclose on the rise of strange phenomena making headlines? Could 2025 be the year they finally tell the truth and talk about these things, about these drones? Some say it's even China. Some say it's China and the U.S. and we just have these advanced things. I don't know, man. Because haven't UFOs been talked about for a while? Like even before like the 1900s, like So yeah. Let's see here. Let's listen to a little bit of this.
12. Had the opportunity over the years to interview, again, people who have worked at the test site at Groom Lake. One gentleman spent 12 of his 30 years in black programs at Groom Lake. When I asked him, I said, first of all,
wow,
do you believe in UFOs? And he looked at me with a straight face.
I believe in something.
Said, absolutely, positively, they do exist. I said, can you expand upon that? And he said, no, I can't. About
interesting.
A year later, we were talking about, again, activities at Groom Lake. And I asked him, I said, can you really tell me what's happening out there? And he said, well, there's a lot of things that are going on there that I won't be able to tell you until the year 2025.
What?
But we have things in the Nevada desert that would make George Lucas envious.
Bro, what? He said in 1999 that you have to wait until 2025. What? Are we living in a simulation? What is going on? How have I never seen this? Have you ever seen this? Comment down below if you have. You ever seen that interview? I mean, let me know when you've seen it. Have you seen here? Actually, let me rephrase that. When was the first time you've seen that interview? And I'm sure I'm curious if a lot of people have seen it like earlier, like this year, maybe this year, maybe sometime last year, or the one thing I also want to know is if anyone's seen it when it first came out. Like, I don't know. That's crazy, bro. He freaking talks about saying, "Hey, we're not gonna let you guys know about this until 2025." Huh? That's really weird. That's really weird, dude. So you might see a portly individual running around social media screaming about fake emails and something I fabricated them before. As a side note, I posted the screenshots of the email chain from Matt on my timeline. Go look. So he says it wasn't a fake email, it was real, and this guy accused me of disinformation because the guy who sent this still had fork rug in the okay. Yeah, pretty, yeah. Huh. Interesting. And also there was this lady, I thought it was, you know what, yeah, I mean, there was this lady, you know, she was, she had some stuff with this guy, and she was, like, really fun, dude, I don't want to get into it, bro, it's kind of, I'm gonna talk about another video or something like that, not this video yet. Also, by the way, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you comment down below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel and stuff like that. Biden to ban new oil drilling across 625 million acres. Interesting. What Biden said he wasn't gonna ban fracking, but he kind of did that, right? Didn't he do that? Didn't he do it in certain areas? Because I remember seeing videos of people losing their jobs and stuff like that. Biden is set to announce a sweeping ban of offshore oil and gas drilling across vast stretches. The move will permanently protect coastal waters from new fossil. Oh, get the heck out of here, bro. Oh my God, that's crazy, man. Whatever. So people are obviously they're saying like, is he still alive? Yeah, we've seen that already. Yep. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share some clips. I wanted to share some stuff, and you know, there's theories that, you know, hey, you know, the drones could be China. You know, this the Tesla stuff was a ruse, and you know, some people are speculating theories that he's still alive, and you know, just so many things, man. And also, by the way, a little update on the South Korean president stuff where he got impeached. Apparently, the dude got protected really well, and they canceled the whole like arresting thing or something like that. Something like that. So take that with a grain of salt. I saw an article. Go look it up if you want to. But I wanted to share some of these things here, and I felt they were kind of interesting. And you know, what a crazy year it's been. And that interview, the 1999 interview, was kind of scary. Why 2025? Why that date? You know what I mean? Why that date? How many more videos are out there that we probably haven't seen, or maybe remember seeing? I don't know. But this is the second video of the day. My Trump video from today in the morning earlier was recorded a couple days ago before the manifesto stuff. But just so crazy, man. All these things happening, and you know, I guess we all got to throw prayers out there, you know what I'm saying? Throw some prayers, and yeah, man. It's just crazy stuff. If I have any other content here, any other video, whatever, yeah, long story short, if this video ends here, that's it. So this is your boy A1 Solution. Hopefully you're staying saucy out there. This is the Circle of Life. Peace out. Later, guys. Thank you for supporting my videos. And thank you for subscribing and checking out, liking, all that stuff, commenting, all that stuff. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. So, goodbye. One last, well, I mean, this is something people have probably seen, but there is some footage of Matt, you know, cleaning his car. I don't know. They're like, why is he wiping dirt off his car and all that stuff? I don't know. Very strange, man, you know. Like, if you're gonna, you know, boom, boom, you know what I'm saying, with the car, the Tesla car in front of the Trump Tower stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's all interesting, but some stuff's adding up, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the car being controlled, him not being in there probably, him being followed, all these things, the drones, you know, the area stuff, dude, so much stuff. It's just insane. So just insane. But you know, we're gonna be just chilling, figuring out what's going on throughout the next couple days. I'll be sharing anything that, you know, that's that needs to be shared. Thank you again. Goodbye. This is a little extra stuff here, so goodbye.